What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is AkeemHaynes. I'm a two-time Olympic bronze medalist, author, motivational speaker, and sports commentator. On my channel, we talk boxing, MMA, track and field, and of course, motivation and encouraging content. If this is something that you enjoy, then I hope that you subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into the video. Alycia Baumgardner versus Elhem Mekhaled. This is on the Amanda Serrano versus Erica Cruz fight card. Alycia, man, had quite the year last year. I mean, she accomplished a lot, and I'm sure she'll be looking to do the same early in this year. Let's get into it. Let's start with the Baumgardner. 13 wins, 1 loss, 7 wins by way of knockout. As I just said, she had quite the year, right? In 2001, she won the WBC IBO super featherweight title when we saw that devastating knockout to Terry Harper, where she had Terry Harper frozen standing up from that shot. But she became a champion that year, right? Her first title defense was against Alycia Baumgardner, right? Who doesn't have the greatest record, but she's tough and she's durable. Baumgardner dominated that fight for 10 rounds, clear victory. Then she goes and steps in the ring with someone who is a champion in their own rights, who has never lost before, in Michaela Mayer. These two were going back and forth heavily, right? The feud, they still have animosity towards each other right now, I'm sure, but they stepped in the ring and Alycia showed that her previous success was not a fluke, right? She showed that she has the skills and she has the tools that are needed to not only be the best, but to beat the best as well, too. And that's a fight that we all have opinions on who won. Personally, I thought Baumgardner won the fight. Didn't see any controversy there. But at the same time, right, boxing is a lot of opinions depending on what you're looking for. I thought it was a very tactical fight. We thought we were going to see a brawl considering what was going back and forth, but it was a very tactical fight. But regardless of the fact, there's no denying the talent and the improvement that Baumgardner has made over the years. I mean, she's fast. She's explosive, has knockout power, good counter puncher, good footwork. She can move. She has a good jab, doesn't force the fight. She does not lack confidence by no means. You need that when you're in the ring. You can't be hesitant or doubting your skills inside of the ring. In the fight against Michaela Mayer, right, she looked very, very sharp, especially in the early rounds. She was in control, right, flowing very well early, right, was aggressive when she needed to be, but gave respect at the same time. It was a very rhythmic fight to me. Baumgardner found her groove early. Mayer came on in the middle, and Baumgardner stole the last few rounds to get the win, right? She's a fighter that can beat you in different ways. She can outbox you, right? She can brawl with the best of them because she's got good pop in her shots, or she can bait you in and counterpunch you for 10 rounds. She is that skilled, right? She wants to become undisputed, and she definitely can, but she cannot overlook her opponent. Let's talk about her opponent, Elhem Mekhaled. Mekhaled, 15 wins, 1 loss, 3 wins by way of knockout. Except for Delphine Persoon, the women that she's fought have been modest opponents, right, to say the least. But regardless of the fact, you have to take out everyone that is in front of you, and she was able to do that, except one. This is the first time that I'm going to be seeing her live, right? But she's tough. She can fight. She's going to bring it. She's got decent hand speed. And I feel like her strength in this fight is going to be on the inside. She's a good counter puncher and has a nice overhand right. In her fight against Delphine Persoon, I thought she fought very well, right? She had some very good moments in that fight, landed some clean, big shots in Persoon, and she took the fight to her early, didn't back down. She's not a flashy fighter, right? She's not the most explosive fighter, not the most dynamic fighter, but she is going to work her spots and she's going to look to counter you when you're coming in. One thing I like about her as well, too, is she covers up pretty well for the most part, right? Like she doesn't stay in danger for too long. She'll find a way to move and regroup. She fought very well in that fight, as I said. However, she got pushed back quite a bit in that fight. She was on her back foot often in that fight, and the more the fight went on, Mekhaled's punching power started to fade a little bit, right? She was landing, but it wasn't doing much to back up Persoon off of her, right? And because that, Persoon just stayed in one gear, stayed in her face, kept the pressure, and just let the hands go, and she kind of walked through Mekhaled, in my opinion. But I give credit to her because she is taking a tougher fight coming after a loss. And most fighters wouldn't do that. They would take a lesser opponent, try to get back in the win column. But I think this says a lot about her belief in herself and her abilities especially to get the job done. So who wins? Look, I have Alycia Baumgardner winning this one, right? Mekhaled took a lot of punches in her last fight, and she took them and kept coming. So I know she's tough. I think Baumgardner can get the stoppage in the right sequence, but I'm leaning towards Baumgardner by unanimous decision in this one. Mekhaled is going to make it a tough fight, but I don't see anything that says she should give Baumgardner a lot of problems in this one. I think Baumgardner's speed and explosiveness is going to be a key piece in this one. And I think she wins this one comfortably, in my opinion. What are your thoughts on this fight? Who do you have winning this one? Let me know in the comment section below. If you would like to support the channel, there's a couple ways that you can do so. You can like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you would like to support by way of donation, you can find options in the description below. Also, my Cash App handle will be on screen as well. Any amount goes towards the growth of this channel and will be greatly appreciated. So with all that being said, if you've been watching the video, this one, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel, and we'll definitely see you next time.